So, you want to know the secret to creating me? Good, because that's exactly what this video is about. A full step-by-step guide to making me. Before we jump in, do me a huge favor and click that thumbs up button right below. It takes 1 second and it's a massive help. Done? Awesome. Now let's get to it.
So, the #1 question I get in my comments, by far, is this. How in the world do you create and animate your avatar? Well, you asked and I'm delivering. I promised a full step-by-step tutorial, and that's exactly what we're diving into today. In this video, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you the entire process from start to finish. We'll cover how to generate your avatar's image, bring it to life with animation, and then nail that perfectly fluid, premium quality lip sync. Every step is crucial, so you'll want to stick around and watch it all the way through. Trust me, you don't want to miss a single detail. First things first, let's create our avatar's image. You can honestly use any image generation tool you're comfortable with, but I'm going to be using a really impressive tool from Google. The tool is called Whisk, and we'll be using its image generation feature, which is powered by Imagen 4. It's a super impressive and powerful model from Google that delivers amazing quality. To get started, you just need to search for Google Whisk and head to its page. You'll be prompted to sign in with your Google account. Now, I'm using my Pro account, but this should hopefully work on the free version as well. Once you're signed in and you hit Enter Tool, you'll see an interface that looks something like this. This main box here is where the magic happens. This is your prompt box. You also have options to upload reference images if you want to copy a specific character, scene, or style. But we're going to create our Bigfoot from scratch using just a text prompt. Before we write our prompt, let's quickly check the settings. You can select your aspect ratio here. If you're making a YouTube short or a TikTok, you'll want to go with 9:16. For a long-form video like this one, 16:9 is the way to go. You'll also see a seed setting, which you can lock if you get a result you really like and want to generate similar images. For quality, we're cranking it all the way up to the best setting to get the most impressive and detailed image. All right, let's get to the fun part, the prompt. Here's the exact prompt I used to create my Bigfoot avatar. Cinematic, medium shot of a friendly and intelligent Bigfoot host with a casual shirt on, sitting at a sleek studio desk, facing forward and looking directly into the camera with a welcoming expression. A professional podcast microphone is positioned just to the side, allowing a clear view of his face. In the background, a vibrant blue and orange neon sign on a dark brick wall brightly spells out AI Quest. The lighting is cinematic and high quality, creating a soft rim light on his brown fur. Photorealistic, hyper-detailed. Once you've got your prompt, hit Submit. The tool will generate a couple of options for you. The great thing is, image generation is completely free, so you can keep trying until you get something you love. As you can see, I got 2 pretty cool images right off the bat. The one looking directly at the camera is perfect for an avatar video because it helps create a connection with the viewer. I'm really liking this one, so we'll go with that. Now that we have our image, it's time to bring it to life. You'll see an Animate button. Let's click that. This takes us to the video generation side of the tool. My Pro version gives me 100 video generations a month, and as you can see, I've got 76 left. Just like with the image, we need to give it a prompt to guide the animation. Here's what I'm using. Create a realistic and engaging, seamlessly loopable animation of the Bigfoot character as a charismatic YouTube host sitting at a desk in a podcast studio with the neon AI Quest sign in the background. The animation should feature the host looking directly into the camera to connect with the viewer, exhibiting natural talking motion with fluid lip sync and a subtle, warm facial expression. Incorporate subtle and purposeful hand gestures, such as gently lifting a hand to emphasize a point, along with a slight shift in posture and head nods to enhance the realism of a conversational and knowledgeable host. Now, we don't just want one video clip. To make the final video more dynamic, we want at least 3 or 4 different animations. So I'm going to generate 5 versions at the same time. Let's kick that off and see what we get. Okay, the first 8-second video is ready. Let's check it out. Look at that. It's generated a perfect talking animation, looking right at the camera. We don't need any audio from this tool, just the animated visuals and the lip movement, and this looks fantastic. And just like that, all 5 of our videos are done. Let's take a look at the others. Wow, this second one is amazing. Each video is slightly different, which is exactly what we want. They all have subtle movements, and the animation is incredibly smooth. I'm getting some really great high-quality clips here. They're all about 8 seconds long, which is perfect. Let's check out this last one. Yep, another great result with subtle, natural movements. The final step for this part of the process is to download all of these video clips. I'm going to go ahead and save all 5 of them, and then we'll move on to the next stage of bringing our avatar to life. All right, we've got all of our animated clips downloaded and ready to go. Now it's time to stitch them together and make the magic happen. I've imported them into my video editor and dropped them all onto the timeline. Here's where we hit our first and most important step. If you just place these clips back to back, you'll get what's called a hard cut. See how the video just abruptly jumps from one clip to the next? It doesn't look natural at all. To fix this, we're going to use a simple but super effective trick. First, make a copy of every single clip you have and place the copy right after the original. Now, here's the secret sauce. We're going to select the copied clip and reverse it. Every video editor has a reverse clip option. Now, when the first clip ends, the reversed version of it will play, creating a seamless transition into the next clip. No more jarring hard cuts. I'm going to go ahead and do this for all the clips, reversing every other one. Let's give that a second to render. And now let's check it out. See that? The transition is so much smoother. It looks like one continuous natural movement. To make it even more dynamic, you can shuffle the order of your clips around a bit. Now for the fine-tuning. Even with the smooth transitions, you might notice some spots that look a little, well, unnatural. For example, see how my avatar raises his hand twice in a row, almost identically? It's a dead giveaway that it's an animation. To fix this, I'll find that repetitive motion, make a cut right before it starts, and trim that little piece out. I'll do the same for the next reversed clip to keep everything lined up. Now when we play it back, that awkward repetition is gone. You'll also want to look for any long, silent pauses where the avatar is a little too still. We can just trim those parts out from both clips to keep the energy up. I'll go through the whole timeline and make these little nips and tucks wherever needed. Okay, I've cleaned up all the cuts, and now we have a slick 1 minute and 15-second animation that looks incredibly natural. But what if you need a longer video? Simple. Just copy the entire edited sequence and paste it a couple of times on your timeline. I need my video to be about 3 minutes long, so I'll paste it twice and then trim off the excess. Now we have our final 3-minute-long, smoothly animated avatar video. The last step here is to export it. I'll export it as an MP4 at 1080p.
So our animated video is exported, and it looks great. You'll probably spot a small VO watermark at the bottom. Now don't worry about that just yet. Later on, when you're editing your main YouTube video and you integrate the final lip sync clip, you have a couple of easy ways to handle it. You can either zoom in on the clip just enough to push the watermark out of the frame, or you could simply place a subtle blur over that specific area. Either way, it's an easy fix. We're going to head over to a platform called Akool.com, and of course I put the link for you down in the description. This site has a ton of amazing AI video tools, but the one we're interested in is the Talking Avatar feature. When you get to the Talking Avatar page, you'll see they actually have a library of pre-built avatars ready to go, which you can use if you want to get started immediately. But since this tutorial is all about creating our custom character, we're going to click Create New to start from scratch. Here you'll get 4 different options. First, there's the basic avatar, where you just upload a static image for lip syncing, but the results aren't as impressive. Then you have the more advanced Studio Avatar and Ultra Avatar, which can offer full body animation with gestures and emotions, but these usually require a higher tiered plan. For what we're doing today, the perfect choice is the one right in the middle, Instant Avatar. This option is designed specifically for uploading a video of a character, just like the one we animated, to create our talking avatar. The platform gives you a few tips for the best results, like having the avatar look directly into the camera, which we already took care of in the animation phase. So let's click Next Step. Now on this screen, you'll be presented with 2 main paths to create your avatar. The first option is to record a video directly on the platform. This is perfect if you wanted to create an avatar of yourself. You could just sit in front of your webcam and record your own movements and gestures to get a really personalized result. The second option is to upload a video. And since we've already created our awesome animated Bigfoot masterpiece, this is the one we're going to choose. So I'll go ahead and select Upload, find the Bigfoot video we exported earlier, and hit Submit. The upload might take a little time, especially since our file is a bit large. So while that's processing in the background, it's the perfect opportunity to give you a tour of the other seriously impressive features and the pricing plans that Akool has to offer. This will help you see everything this platform is capable of. Honestly, the talking avatar is just the tip of the iceberg. They have a mind-blowing video translation feature that not only translates your video, but also clones your voice and perfectly lip syncs your mouth to the new words. The result is so seamless you'd never guess it was translated. Then there's the live face swap for meetings. Imagine hopping on a Zoom call and being able to swap your face in real time. They also have a regular face swap for photos and videos that works incredibly well. And for all the streamers out there, the streaming avatar feature is something you'll want to check out.
Link right next to me. And now viewers in the live room, you can click on the link.
And speaking of quality, their image generator is something else. I actually used it to generate some of my own Bigfoot concepts, and the results are truly stunning. We're talking 4K quality with incredible detail and polish. The shine, the hair texture, it's all top-notch. On top of that, they also have an image-to-video feature, which looks just as impressive for bringing those high-quality stills to life. And of course, there's a full voice studio with text-to-speech, voice cloning, and voice changers if you just need the audio. It really is a complete creative suite. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. This all sounds amazing, but what's it going to cost? Let's break down their plans. First, there is a free plan. This is a great way to try everything out. You can lip sync your avatar videos for free, but the catch is there will be some small watermarks on your video. If you're just starting out or don't mind it, this is a fantastic option. If you're ready to go pro, their most popular plan is the Pro plan. This is the one I use. It gets you 600 credits per month. Now here's my pro tip. I don't lip sync my entire video using this tool because that would be expensive. Instead, I edit my full video first. Then I identify just the short sections where I need my Bigfoot to talk. I export the audio for only those parts, join them into one small audio clip, and then upload that for lip syncing. Often the final clip is less than a minute and only costs me 20 or 30 credits. This way, the 600 credits are more than enough for my monthly videos. Plus, with the Pro plan, all your generations are watermark-free and you can export in high quality. For heavy users, there are higher-tiered plans like Pro Max and Business, which give you thousands of credits and faster processing speeds. And because you're a viewer of this channel, I've got a little something extra for you. If you use the discount code you see on the screen now, which is also in the description below, you'll get a 20% discount on your plan. Just a heads up, this usually works when you pay with a card via Stripe and might not apply if you use PayPal. So if you're serious about animating your avatar, that Pro plan combined with the discount code is an amazing deal. All right, that should give you a pretty good overview. And speak of the devil, it looks like our video has just finished uploading. Let's get back to it. I've saved it as a new character. I've named this one Instant Bigfoot Test. When I click on him, he pops right up, ready for the final step. Now we have our fully animated avatar, and it's time to give him a voice. We have 2 main options here. We can either paste in a script and use the built-in text-to-speech generator, or we can upload our own pre-recorded audio file. This is perfect if you've already recorded your voiceover or used another service like 11 Labs. First, let me just show you how powerful their text-to-speech engine is.
You have a massive library of voices to choose from. You can even clone your own voice with just a few seconds of audio or describe the kind of voice you want, and the AI will create it for you. I've actually cloned my own Bigfoot voice for testing, but I usually stick to my pre-recorded stuff. You can filter the voices by style, like narrative or conversational, and even by gender and age to find the perfect match for your character. Just listen to a couple of these. Here's one of the mid-age voices that's great for narration.
Hi there. This is my voice. I hope it brings something special to your amazing creation. Tap to use it now.
Hi there. This is my voice. I hope it brings something special to your amazing creation. Tap to use it.
Pretty impressive, right? You could simply paste your script, pick a voice, and hit generate. For instance, if I paste in a short script and preview it,
Just take a look at what this thing can do. The project page is filled with jaw-dropping examples from simple, clean icons for a user interface to full-blown, colorful illustrations, and even recognizable cartoon characters.
as cool as that is, I'm going to use my own voiceover that I recorded earlier. I'll just click Upload Audio, select my voiceover file, and let it upload. My file is about 5 minutes long, and you can go even longer if you need to. With our avatar selected and our audio uploaded, all that's left to do is hit Generate. You'll see it gives you a credit estimate for the job. For my 5-minute video, it's going to use about 150 credits to work its magic. Let's click it and let the processing begin. It usually takes just a few minutes depending on the length of your video. And once it's done, boom, our final video is ready. I won't play the whole thing for you right now, but here's a little sneak peek.
Then, Google quietly dropped a new image generator that is officially creating some of the most photorealistic images I have ever seen, and it's beating almost every other model out there. On top of that, Alibaba is also about to open source their next generation video model, and the early demos look absolutely incredible. But the biggest news might be another bombshell from them, a brand new open source AI model that is going head-to-head with the giants like Gemini 2.5 Pro, OpenAI's O4 Mini, and winning while costing about 80 times less to run. Seriously. And that's not even all of it. We're also looking at a new humanoid robot that does cartwheels for less than $6,000 price range, a tool that can instantly separate your flat sketches into perfectly editable layers, and an AI that creates perfect vector graphics just from a text prompt. This week was absolutely wild for AI, and we are covering all of it. Let's jump in.
And that's the entire process, from a simple text prompt all the way to a fully animated and lip-synced character. I really hope you liked this tutorial and that you learned a lot from it today. As you can see, a platform like Akool is incredibly powerful. We only scratched the surface with my Bigfoot tutorial. Beyond the talking avatar feature, it has those mind-blowing tools we touched on. We'll definitely have to dive into some of those other features in future episodes, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to try this out for yourself, I've put the link to Akool and the discount code we talked about right down in the description for you. Give it a test and let me know what you create. Thanks for watching. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next one.